In a world of glitz and glam, flashing lights and screaming fans, most people are unaware of the war that rages behind the scenes. And that war includes your favorite artist and your favorite songs. This is The Dark Side of Songwriting. Hosted by Nayim Edwards.
Welcome to The Dark Side of Songwriting. My name is Nayim Edwards. I am your host. And today, before we get started, the Fleet members came through as always. Shout out to Terrell Bay and shout out to Raji. Thank y'all for y'all's financial contributions. We keep it rolling because of you. Now, do you remember when I said Gunna thinks we're stupid? Well, I've got lyrics here that say Gunna still thinks we're stupid. You know, I hate that we're living in this time where people are trying to tell you what you saw and what you heard and what you experienced and what you witnessed is not it. I think they call that gaslighting. Like I didn't hear what I heard. I didn't see what I saw. I didn't hear you say yes, ma'am. I didn't see you say yes, ma'am. What happened didn't really happen. Oh, let me just take your word for it. You know what? Let's just go through this. And I'm talking about the second verse today. I don't care what happened with Lil Baby, Marlo, 21 Savage, Nudie, P, God. I don't care. It's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about people trying to rewrite history and just flat out lying. And also this interesting conundrum he's in. Second verse of Bread and Butter, you've already heard the song by now. Fuck, I paid the lawyers all those meals for, just so I won't have to say a word to dodge a railroad. Niggas find it hard to understand though. Dog ain't put me down, I been locked down, I don't know which way to go. Never gave no statement or agree to take no stand on them. On whatever you niggas on, and trust me, I'ma stand on it. Lawyers and the DA did some sneaky shit, I fell for it. On my P's and Q's because this time I be prepared for it, yeah. Supposed to shine, these niggas throwing shade though. I can get him hit, but I'ma just chill and just see how it go. Okay, all that other flexing shit and putting money on people's heads and all that. You know, if we go back, fuck, I paid the lawyer all those meals for just so I won't have to say a word to dodge a railroad. The unfortunate part about the lie that this line is that you paid all of that money for these people to draft a statement. So Gunna is talking to 14-year-old white boys somewhere that just want to enjoy rap music and enjoy rap culture without actually having to indulge in it. He thinks that regular people, the people who built him up, the people who adults, really anybody with an adult brain, Gonna act like he the first person to ever go to court. Anybody who's ever had to go to court or you've ever signed your name on any fucking document, even a fucking lease agreement, you know, why would you agree to something that is legally binding if you are not okay with the terms? That's my question. I don't want to hear about motherfuckers talking about somebody did something sneaky and niggas find it hard to understand though. He's talking to 14-year-old white boys in the suburbs somewhere who never had a parking ticket, can't even fucking drive. Like, what is this? I don't care about that line. Never gave no statement or agree to take no stand on them. On whatever you niggas on, trust me, I'ma stand on it. Lawyers and the DA did some sneaky shit, I fell for it. On my P's and Q's because this time I be prepared for it. Is the sneaky shit this nigga is referring to is somebody in the courtroom recording his statement? Because I'm thinking when I'm hearing this and I'm seeing this written out, you thought that you was going to be able to yes ma'am your way through this and nobody was going to know because that was the plan the whole time. The plan the whole time was for you to get into that courtroom, agree to whatever nigga said agree to because you either think we're retarded or you're so fucking retarded that you think that us as consumers would not understand that anything that happens in a court of law is legally binding. Is YSL a game? Do you agree that YSL is a game? Yes, ma'am. That is a legally binding statement They have stenographers and all type of people in the courtroom taking account. If you go to court for a parking ticket, the fucking parking ticket judge will be sitting up there like, blah, blah, if you actually go. Because most people don't even go. And this is my thing. He probably depended on people to be like the parking tickets. Because a lot of times people like Gunna rely on the ignorance of people because of the lack of experience. Not because people are dumb. Not because people don't look into stuff. He relies on the lack of experience. Because he know his career is busted on this side of the track. He already got the crossover appeal, but we'll talk about the conundrum in a second. If you don't know what the word conundrum is, look it up. But you thought that, I was saying that if you ever had a parking ticket and they was like, you agree to pay for this or whatever, if you actually went to fight your parking ticket, they'll dismiss the damn ticket most of the time, or speeding ticket or whatever fuck, any type of traffic court situation that wasn't reckless driving, or some type of crazy wacky driving offense. You go in there, you fight it, and maybe they'll say, okay, just pay your court fee. See, he was banking on the situation being like that, or banking on it to the point where he say, we saw it, we saw him. Okay. We saw him agree to terms. We saw him say YSL is a game. We saw and we heard him say that wasn't AI. That wasn't some fake, that wasn't fake news. We saw it, and it was a grainy, trifling video that was recorded too. It wasn't like overhead. It could have been fake. We saw you agree it was a game, agree they didn't want your drugs. You was in the car, but it want your gun. You have knowledge of crime. We saw that. And you was banking on us saying, oh no, that ain't, you ain't see what you thought you saw. That ain't what you saw. I'm telling you that they were sneaky. How the fuck is somebody sneaky in there saying it in terms of the third grader couldn't understand? And he thinks we're stupid. But thinks we're stupid to the point where he knows it's over with us, so he doesn't give a fuck. He, again, like I said, the 14-year-old white boy somewhere playing gangster. Oh man, Gunna's he's a real nigger, bro. He's a real nigger, bro. Like, he said the fucking judge and the fucking DA, they set him up. Fuck the judge. Fuck the prosecutor guy. The fuck? Like, those are the people he's trying to appeal to. Which leads me to the conundrum of Gunna is in a very interesting situation where if he does fall off, it's either going to be severely sharp fall off, or it's going to be very slow and he's going to end up coasting. Because see, what you need to understand is mainstream music is not like the music you play in the backyard. Mainstream music, like having a mainstream music career, i.e. having any type of music that has been in the mainstream at all, it's not the same type of terms, it's not the same type of people, it's not the same type of shit. See, when you're on the ground level, black people determine what's popular, determine what's hot, determine what's whatever, but that's something I had planned for a whole different video. But anybody really on the ground level can determine what's like the trendsetters. They set the trends. The people in the club set the trend for, is this a song that's going to go in the club? Do we like this? How do people react? We can look at it. Do strippers like to dance to it? That's cool. Support. Build a nigga up. So this is the ground level. Build a nigga up. A nigga starts to plateau. And it's not a bad plateau. It's just stable and out. King of the street. Just, you're well-known, indie, underground, whatever. When you cross this line and you start to go over to the mainstream, different set of people, different set of rules, different kind of reach. Playing a Gunna song in the club and nobody dance to, who gives a fuck? Gunna never has to come back to the club. We're going to talk real. Gunna never has to perform at another club again. Because if we being real about it, the price of a Gunna ticket, most of the people in that fucking club probably can't even afford. Let's be serious. Gunna doesn't have anything that costs $20. Maybe a t-shirt. Like, Gunna doesn't have any fucking concert tickets for $50. Maybe the nosebleeds at a coliseum. Maybe the nosebleeds at an arena. And I guarantee you, the way that because we abused and we fucked our music up so bad on the ground level, and we fuck our artists over, and we fuck, because make no mistake about it, I am not on Gunna's side. I hate rats like I hate anybody else who run their motherfucking mouth. Like, I don't like that, and nobody does. In no area, in no section of life, nobody likes a fucking rat. But we abuse and we fuck our section of the music that we reign king and we reign queen in. We fucked that up to where now Gunna's gonna be able to go be with Yeet. Gunna's gonna be able to go be. He probably won't go with Uzi Vert, but he's gonna be able to go and be with those Yeet ass motherfuckers. He's gonna be able to go and have a nice price. He's gonna be the king over there. They're gonna do some little skies of them. They're gonna do songs with them. And they're gonna go to the top and they're gonna make a lot of fucking money and ride off into the fucking sunset. And all that bullshit that niggas was talking about that didn't fucking matter because they somehow thought that bullshit on the ground level mattered when a nigga is a fucking cash machine. Come on. We gotta be, we gotta get out of this thing where we think the world revolves around what we can see within arm's reach and shit. The world stretched way past what you can, like, past your hand. This nigga already did the groundwork. Y'all already made him one of the biggest motherfucking people ever. Who cares? And that's just the truth. Nobody that is gonna be going to a Gunna concert is gonna give a fuck about no snitching. They ain't gonna give a fuck about nothing. They just want to hear the music. They going about their goddamn day. He's a pariah now because what kind of nigga are you? You a snake and you can't be trusted, but he's in the industry and he's parlaying and rolling around with people who none of them can be trusted. None of those people will speak truth to power. None of those people are real. So it doesn't fucking matter if Gunna's real or not. It doesn't matter if niggas in the club. Who gives a fuck about a nigga who can't buy a concert ticket, not liking I'm gonna stand around and just not vibe to the song. Oh man, it's over for Gunna. How the fuck is it over for Gunna when the industry where he can go? Cause I promise you, them white boys gonna have him on the streams. They gonna be up there pleading his case. Because it's not like, it's as fucked up as it is. He already said what it is. They're gonna believe this. This is why what we say is so fucking important. Because see, they're dumb enough to believe that he was set up or somebody did something sneaky. We're not gonna fall for that because we know what the fuck it is. They're dumb. They're gonna fall for it. So if he falls off, it's going to either be crash and burn, fall off, or it's going to be just a nice little, very crazy fall, but it's going to end up coasting out. He going to be fine. He going to be fine like everybody else was fine. These other people are still able to generate income. They might not be able to walk around and do nigga shit no more, but I think he learned his motherfucking lesson. Because he's a scared bitch, just like the rest of them people was scared hoes. A bunch of people took the same deal he took. Scared hoes. Ain't nothing but hoes. Nothing but hoes. I just don't like niggas. Just like me holding up this phone. This is a toaster, guys. You like my new toaster? And you looking at me like, the fuck? Like, your phone? No, this a toaster. This a real toaster. I can make toast with this. It's a cell phone, my nigga. No. I'm telling you, T-Mobile did some sneaky shit. I fell for it the first time. T-Mobile told me it was an iPhone. I fell for that sneaky shit the first time. This is a toaster. I know it's a toaster. I put the bread and the jelly up there. It got hot a little bit. Did it toast? No, it didn't toast. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you what it is. I know you see it. It look like a phone. You can dial and notifications and the time in the background. It's a toaster. This is how this nigga acts. Fuck this nigga. Like, I just don't like people lying about this, like just standing in our face, just bullshitting. Stop fucking bullshitting. Do your fucking weird ass fashion music and rap about fashion, rap about bitches. Hold up. And another thing is, did you just get off of this Rico and now you're back talking about putting money on niggas' heads? Oh, I'll get them whacked. I'll get you killed. I'll set you up. Didn't you just get out of court for this? But then, I guess that you're gonna tell us that ain't what we heard either. You wrote it down. It's written in plain fucking English right here. That's why I say no idol worship, no celebrity worship. These people not special. They're fucking stupid. They think you're stupid. Fuck this nigga Gunna. I got the